matter, and I will give you an answer. I will sign the contract tomorrow. Mais vous savez, lorsqu'on sort du jargon commercial, conversationnel, and all, and we enter inside law, lorsqu'elle parle à la première personne, elle peut plus dire will.
Okay.
Careful, very careful. Tu sais, it's something else. C'est pour cela que je lui ai dit que I have to take special sessions with you. When a lawyer, when she's inside the courthouse, and the attorney general tells her, Miss Babu, I would like this file case of your client to be on my desk by tomorrow, by Monday morning, 8 a.m. Okay?
Okay.
Et si c'était moi, je parle avec toi, je vais te dire, okay, I'll see to it. I will make sure that it will be on your desk by that time. Tu comprends? Pourtant, in business, in English, grammar, all is okay. Mais là-bas, il faut un ton beaucoup plus solennel et on doit le respecter. I shall see to it that the file is on your desk by 8 a.m. You see, it's like c'est plus révérentiel, c'est plus respectueux. Vous savez, parce que in this world, we are in front of an institution. When you look at the Attorney General, you don't see the person, but you see the institution he represents.
Okay.
I shall be abiding by your rules. Vous savez, sometimes you see, this is by way of digression. I'm coming back to our class because I'm just in front of Babu and I'm talking to you people to understand. Meaning, Miss Babu, the appointment with your customer, the interview will take place on Saturday morning. Make sure that your customer will be there. Disons que son client a l'habitude de ne pas venir au rendez-vous. Là-bas, elle va pas dire, I will make sure that he comes. Non, on respecte la grammaire. Première personne, with future or volonté, on met shall. Deuxième personne, will. Troisième personne, will. Première personne du pluriel, shall. Deuxième personne du pluriel, will. Troisième personne, will. C'est comme ça. Donc, vous savez, le système change. You know, it's another thing. So, Michel Lamine, I will write you in the two groups, parce que I will need a third person to be acting.
Okay.
You understand? So, I will need your assistance. Babu, I hope, excuse-moi, je dis Babu, Sokhna Fatou, excusez-moi, I'm sorry. I'm like that. I just have that habit of calling people by their names.
No problem.
So I will make sure that it will be 3 of us in the group and we will do some interesting things, inshallah. So I will start even sending documents parce que, vous savez, there is a lot of work. Et tu sais, c'est très difficile. Michel Abamey, il pense que je suis I have IT or I have AI, artificial intelligence. Je ne peux pas penser et faire tout à la fois. But I will be sending you text regarding your field of work. It will be discussions between 2 lawyers or in the courthouse, how to present your case, how to show agreement, different ways of doing it, and how to disagree, agreement, disagreement in your field in your field. And I will give you some other documents also that will be very, very helpful in your line of work. How to speak with your customer on the phone, how to get his case, how to hear him, and how to put your message across, and different idiomatic expressions that you will be needing in your line of duty. Okay? Vous savez, lorsque je m'adresse à elle, je ne peux plus dire in your line of work. Vous savez, c'est ça, it's another level. Je lui dis que in your line of duty, parce que it's like that. And especially pronunciation will be very much interesting in your field. Sokhna Ngoyan, Ngiran, vous êtes là? Can you hear me?
Oui, yes.
Yes, it's a pleasure. I think that you were having another thing, Michel Lamine.
Yes.
Excusez-moi, mais on doit avoir l'habitude d'enlever le mot problem in our vocabulary. Et Sokhna Babu, maintenant, c'est le premier, it's the first step. Parce que problème, c'est pour les élèves de terminale, and you know, there is an issue, especially in your vocabulary. Look, if we are used to saying problem, what's the problem, or what's the matter? J'ai pas dit que c'est faux. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not correct. It is correct.
Okay.
But when we want to go on a higher level, there are some words that we have to depart with.
Okay.
So you will say, hello, who is on the line? This is Ahmadul Amin Diouf of a networking company from Senegal. Hello, who am I speaking to? Je te dis que my name is Ahmed Fall. I'm calling from Ghana. And you say, how may I help you? Maintenant, on dit, oui, how can I help you?
Okay.
How may, c'est beaucoup plus poli. How may I help you?
Okay.
You say, well, Mr. Diouf, I have an issue with my networking system in my office here in Ghana. And somebody told me that you can come to Accra and fix my issue. Tu vois?
Yes, okay.
So you tell me, but what is the issue, Mr. Fall? Can you tell me? Well, I don't know much. My main computer is blinking on and off, on and off, on and off. My other computers that are linked to the main computer in the other offices are not working at all. That's the issue.
Okay.
Après, tu me dis, Monsieur Fall, that's not an issue. I can solve it from here, from a distance. C'est comme ça. Madame Babu Sokhna Babu will say the same thing. How can I help you? C'est pas mal. J'ai pas dit ça, que c'est mal. But how may I help you? How may I be of help? I've heard, what is your issue? What is the misunderstanding? What is your case? Can you please come to my office tomorrow if you are free by 12? I will be there at 11:30 waiting for you so that we can have
an interview.
Mais you will be with her. So where I wanted to put the focus was on this. J'envoie le message, hein? J'envoie le message in the chat group. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? Abba, qu'est-ce que tu m'as fait encore? Yes, chat. Okay, I'm sending it to everyone so that we can have. Sokhna Babu, lorsque tu dis pour qu'on puisse avoir un interview à huis clos, en meaning one-on-one, face-to-face, c'est ce que les Français disent maintenant.
Face-to-face, exactly.
Vous savez, le face-to-face est devenu, on l'emprunte face-to-face. Mais attention, I'm telling you this, face-to-face is not bad. Please come, please. I'm just writing it. I'm just giving an example. Please come to my office so that we can have a one-on-one meeting or talk to see how best can I be of help. Je suis en train de parler parce que j'écris en même temps, c'est pour cela. Okay? So please come to my office so that we can have an interview. It's good. But you see, the issue is when it is Sokhna Babu talking, you are not giving your client an interview. Because he's not applying for a job.
Okay.
You get my point. C'est très intéressant. Thank you very much. Monsieur Diouf, on the contrary, will talk about interview because generally he hires people to do the work for him. Hey, can I come to your office? I need a job. What is your qualification? Oh, I have a bachelor's degree in networking. Okay, come tomorrow so that we can come for the interview. But when Sokhna Babu is talking, it will be a meeting or a talk. May the talk, meaning face to face, meaning so that we cannot talk on the phone. Face to face veut dire que there is nothing between you and I. I'm looking at you face to face. That's why we say what. Excuse me, sorry.
I use the expression, we will have a rendezvous. The French
Rendezvous. Yes, it's good. I agree with it. We always use it. I also tell, for example, rendezvous. C'est un emprunt que l'anglais a fait au français. Yes, we have a rendezvous, meaning an appointment.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, you understand. We have an appointment. In their jargon, ils ont l'habitude de dire a rendezvous, and it's true. It's good because in Nigeria and in Ghana, I think there are many spots that they call them rendezvous spots. And they are, when I just looked at it, I say, oh my God, you have taken our word. And it's true, a rendezvous. Yeah, it's good, exactly, good. But I just wanted to put a little bit of idiomatic touch in the sentence, meaning having a one-on-one talk, c'est-à-dire one-on-one, one-to-one, is face-to-face, meaning there is nobody else. It's only you and I, one-on-one. One-on-one, face-to-face, one-on-one. There is also another expression meaning, ça c'est typiquement américain. Tu sais, excusez-moi, les Américains, meaning one-on-one. Vous savez, il y a des O. Donc, ils te disent on a 101, 101. Parce qu'ils mangent le N de one. So they will say, we want to have a 101 talk. 101. Je suis en train de l'écrire. 101 talk or meeting. So that's it. So this was just by way of digression, just to explain to all of you what we'll be doing. So
Mr. Fall?
Yes, I'm coming. Yes, okay, I'm listening to you, my brother.
Okay, just when I have an incident, IT incident, okay, a major IT incident, and
yes.
I am showing the responsible of the incident in my team, okay.
Yes.
And I talk about one on my team, okay, and I call home or discuss about the incident, okay. That is a face-to-face when I have with him.
Yes. Continue. You want to call? Can you come back? Can you come back a bit? When you call somebody home?
No, because we have not on the same place. Okay, we have on.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, we have in different location.
Yes.
For example, I have one. If he is in another country, okay.
Yes.
And I call him and to discuss one-to-one to take the problem on the table, okay.
Yes.
And discuss about it. This is a face. This is not a face-to-face directly, but this is a one-to-one meeting with him. Okay.
Yeah. One-to-one, 101, one-to-one meeting, 101 on. Americans say one-on-one.
Okay.
British sometimes says one-to-one, but generally the expression 101, one-on-one basis, on a one-on-one basis, c'est ce qui est beaucoup plus utilisé. One-on-one. J'ai écrit ça in the chat thing. I would like to, for example.
101 is not one-to-one.
No, it's not. Attention. Vous savez, dans le jargon, dans nos jargons, il y a quelque chose. C'est ce que je veux toujours faire comprendre aux gens. Il y a ce qui se dit qui est correct. Et ce qui se dit et qui n'est pas correct. Mais pourtant, ça se dit. I always want to make the difference between these two. Okay. People say sometimes, you can hear one-to-one. Lorsque tu l'entends, tu dois savoir que le gars veut dire one-on-one. Ça te permet de comprendre que c'est one-on-one qu'il veut dire. Mais s'il te plaît, ne le dis pas parce que it's not. Parce que si, par exemple, when we are between friends, When somebody tells me, hey, I want to have a one-to-one meeting with you, moi je le corrige, mes amis, je le, okay, you mean one-on-one? He tell me, yes, Mr. Pal, I mean one-on-one. You understand what I mean? Meaning face-to-face, yes, yes. One-on-one, comme je vous l'ai dit, les Américains ont l'habitude d'embellir l'expression et de dire one-o-one, parce qu'ils ne veulent pas dire on. They drop the N et ils disent le O qui reste, ils le lisent 101. I want to have a personal 101 basis talk with you. During the COVID-19 outbreak, okay, écoutez-moi bien. During the COVID-19 outbreak, Monsieur, His Excellency, parce que paraît-il qu'on doit, lorsqu'on s'adresse à son président, j'ai une avocate à côté de moi. His Excellency, Mr. The President of the Republic, Macky Sall, had a one-on-one meeting with each opposition member. You got me? He had a personal one-on-one talk with each opposition member. So, maintenant, vous m'avez compris. Guys,
I have a question.
Yes, please carry on, my dear.
In a court,
yes.
Sometimes we have an audience.
Yes.
In huis clos. Can
I
use the one-on-one? Is it the same thing? No, I don't think.
No, it's not the same thing. Over there, c'est pour cela que je t'ai dit que dans ton jargon, tout change. Over there, ça, c'est très bien. Lamine, maintenant, on va parler anglais. Babu, s'il vous plaît, give me 2 minutes. I have to finish with Ngiran. Parce qu'elle va se dire que Michel Fall, tu m'as oublié. Ngiran, excuse me. I'm like that. Lorsque l'anglais me prend, j'oublie tout le monde. Je ne fais que nager dans l'océan de la langue anglaise, qui est un océan enivrant. So I'm going. Yeah, you see, when I'm caught and entangled in the English language, I forget about everything. I start swimming in the ocean of the English language, and I am taken away. That's how I am. Niran, excuse me, okay?
Yes.
In which field are you in? In which field are you in?
I am in the air transportation.
Air transportation. So you mean you work at airport?
No, I work in the Ministry of Air Transportation.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, at the Ministry of Airport. Okay, meaning how do you call that again in French? What's the word? What's the word in French?
Ministère du Tourisme.
Oh, the ministry. Okay.
Yes.
Tourism and
transportation.
Yeah, air transportation. Yes. Okay. Wow, that's great. Okay, wait, I have to write this. You had the Ministry of Tourism and Air Transportation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, soxna Nogay Ngiran, Nogay. Okay. Okay, Nogay Air Transportation, okay. And tourism. Ok, c'est bien. Ah, le niveau sera très élevé. Okay, it's good. Okay, air transportation. I'm coming back to you, Ngiran. Let me finish with Sokhna Babu and the others. But il faut écouter parce que tout ce qu'on dit te concerne aussi. Hein?
Oui, j'écoute.
Okay. Yeah, so Lamine.
Yes, Mr. Fall.
Est-ce que Sokhna Dibor is there, right?
Yes, he's here.
Okay, she's with you. Okay, I just want to see who is here. Ne Sokhna, tu es là? Ne Sokhna, tu nous suis, hein?
Yes, I am here.
Yes, okay. So maintenant, Sokhna Babu m'a dit que imagine we are having an audience. 2 ways of pronouncing it. Le O n'est pas O, mais c'est un O de. Ok, lorsqu'on prononce le mot français odieux, vous savez, odieux, c'est pas odieux. Vous me saisissez, c'est pas odieux. c'est odieux. Bien que on écrit O, mais le O en phonétique, c'est un E renversé. Vous savez, vous me comprenez. It's the same thing with audience. We have two ways. You can say audience, you can say audience. So imagine when we are in audience and now we are having a private session. C'est ce que je suis en train d'expliquer ce qu'elle m'a dit, ce que j'ai compris. Now we are having a private session. In law, a private session would mean that nobody is allowed in except the attorney general and the two representatives, I mean their lawyers, and the two people. Meaning now, là-bas, on ne peut pas parler de one-on-one basis. Ah non, 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 non. Parce que one-on-one, l'image veut que c'est one-and-one. It's one-and-one. Yes.
That means physically.
Yes, it can mean physically. Maintenant, puisque tu es un mission on IT, you know, maintenant your technology has been so developed that you can be in Japan and you can stay in Senegal and we are having a one-on-one talk through Zoom or through Twitter. Or no, I mean through what's the other thing? I forgot the other application.
Okay, Zoom, Team.
No, it's another one. That application that we use.
Skype.
Skype, yes, yes, yes. Imagine we can have a one-on-one Skype talk, meaning I will be face-to-face with you. There will be nobody except for you and I. We are here. So it may be physical or visual. You understand what I mean? With I. But now, Sokhna Babu, what she said is very interesting. Over there, on utilise l'expression in camera. C'est-à-dire à huis clos, en catimini. You understand what I mean? Yes, in camera. Let me write something down. In camera, I'm going to write it. I hope that I will be. Sometimes I'm writing it. Okay, j'espère que vous, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Donc, je peux dire soit à huis clos, en audience non publique. Ça, c'est pour quelqu'un qui ne connaît pas le français comme moi, qui ne connaît pas qu'est-ce que cela veut dire huis clos. Je ne sais pas si en chambre de conseil vous le dites ou non. Ça, c'est à toi de me le dire. Mais I'm going to send a text. I'm going to write it down here. It would be profitable for all of you. I'm writing it down. I'm going to send the translation as well. Everything else was discussed in camera. Je suis en train d'envoyer. Attends, oui, allez-y si vous avez quelque chose à me demander. Par exemple, les délibérations des tribunaux pour mineurs se déroulent à huis clos. N'est-ce pas? C'est quelque chose comme ça?
Oui, c'est ce huis clos-là. Mais en fait, for example, I go every time in Google Traduction, Google Translate.
Yes,
Google Translate tell me closed hearing. But I don't think that closed hearing is the right expression. Maybe in camera, but camera means en chambre. Yes, in camera.
Sokhna Babu, in camera. I've been translating for lawyers in Guinea. You know, translation is my job.
Okay.
Je suis traducteur de formation, mais attention, je vous donne un conseil. Il ne faut jamais vous fier sur Google Translate. Parce que c'est une application que les gens qui l'ont créée même savent que vous savez, ça a ses limites. Même nous, when we have a lot of work, we don't use it. Parce que dans certains contextes, ça fausse le débat. Si ça t'induit en erreur. Mais je dois admettre qu'une closed hearing, c'est pas faux. Because you know what? Some sessions in court are open hearing. The sessions are open. And sometimes the sessions are closed. This will take place in closed hearing. When Michael Jackson was being sued for child molestation, the hearing was closed. It was in closed hearing. Mais c'est un peu délicat because sometimes how do we call it? The hearing, c'est-à-dire que hearing would be, for example, when you have to come to the court and the attorney will be hearing your case. That is nothing to do with the judgment or the trial itself. Parce que là, ils ont traduit par closed hearing. On est là, je ne sais pas comment vous le dites. On vient seulement pour écouter le cas des gens. Who is next? C'est l'État, la municipalité de Bordeaux contre Ahmed Fall. Son avocat Fatou Babou va défendre. So this is the people of Bordeaux municipality versus, c'est jamais against. C'est versus in that versus, on dit jamais against. Alioune Sall versus Timis Corporation, pas against. Karim Wade versus the Republic of Senegal, c'est toujours comme ça. On va pas dire against. Okay. So the hearing of the case, Madam Babu, what is the issue? My client, Mr. Ahmed Fall, has denied being involved in the robbery, blah, 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 blah. He has been accused of blah, blah, blah. That is the hearing. Now the Attorney General tells you, okay, I'm seeking for probation, parole, or whatever you need. I don't want him to be in jail. So this is a fine. How much fine do I have to pay? Je dois payer une caution pour qu'il soit libre jusqu'au jugement. Okay. You have to pay 1 million CFA and he will be free. But Ms. Babu, make sure or ensure that your customer, your client does not move out of Bordeaux. Tu dis d'accord, on paye. That was a hearing, but it was closed. No other parties were there. Mais généralement, si c'est à huis clos, it is more discreet. Ça ne se met même pas dans la salle du tribunal. C'est dans le bureau même du procureur. You know, it's in camera. Nobody sees. C'est le huis clos traduit ça. In camera, you know, par exemple, tu vas dire que when Alioune Sall was accused of stealing the money or whatever, okay, Mr. Macky Sall said that, oh, I did not believe it. Mais moi, je te dis, did Macky say it? Tu me dis, no, it was in camera. C'était à huis clos. It was you and him. Même lorsque tu vois dans les... if you read the newspapers, they will tell you that one advisor of Donald Trump said in camera that Donald Trump's decision was not very wise. C'est un conseiller du président Donald Trump a pu nous confier à huis clos ou hors caméra, ça peut vouloir dire concernant the circumstances in camera that Donald Trump's way of managing the COVID-19 crisis was not very wise. But he did not say it publicly. He said it in camera. So c'est ça, huis clos, ça traduit. Je vous ai envoyé quelques phrases. I don't know whether you got it in the chat room. Quelque chose que... oui, ça, la dernière phrase, hein, la dernière phrase. Is in the chat. Je pense que vous êtes en mesure d'accéder au chat. Hein? You can have access to it. The commission will deliberate and vote in camera. Les délibérations et le vote de la commission se feront à huis clos. You know, I think, how do you call it? Sokhna Babu is the best translation you can ever get. It's the best. So, air transportation. Okay, so Sokhna Ngiran,
Yes.
with you, I will be, okay, tourism and airport transportation. I'll be insisting on both, okay? I will give texts that will, okay, I think they will insist more on air transportation and than how do we call it? Tourism. You know, yeah, tourism. Okay, we can. I will try to. You know, there is not much to say of it, but I will take the main points of tourism and then focus more on air transport. But I will try to keep it balanced parce que tu as besoin des deux quand même. If I focus on one and leave the other one, it will be to your disadvantage. Another thing I wanted to say to them. Oh, okay. I think Mr. Abba will create a group that will enable, because I will be sending you this session. I will be sending you a lot of documents, especially vous, Sokhna Fatou. I will be sending you a lot of documents, and I will be doing it on WhatsApp. And sometimes, if it doesn't bother you, I will have, because this session is a very special session. Ça ne sera pas comme la première session. On va insister in the communication, because the issue you have is more of speaking the language than of writing it. Parce que vous avez tous tant soit peu a good level in English, average, you know, après une très bonne base en terminale, at least you know how to write, you know, but the issue is to speak it properly. In a given circumstances, you are in a position to express yourself, to put your ideas across. To put one's ideas across, c'est se faire comprendre. Okay? To put one's ideas across. I'm writing this down.
You're finding across.
I'm writing this down. Vous pouvez même encore vérifier après. Vous aurez to put one's ideas across. Yeah, pour revenir à Google Translate, it's good. Ça aide de temps en temps, mais to put. It's dangerous. Parce que Google Translate, maintenant, lorsque vous mettez to put my ideas across, ils vont te dire pour mettre tes idées à travers. Et vous savez, c'est pas ce qu'on veut dire. To make oneself understood. That's what to put one's ideas across is. Let me try to enter here. Where are you? Oh, you say the telephone is. That's why I don't like using it. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's the simplest way is it means that to simply express your idea clearly and effectively. C'est se faire comprendre, faire passer le message. Yes. To express your ideas and opinions clearly so that people will understand them easily. Okay, so I mean, c'est ce que le dictionnaire a dit. I like, you know, I like using the old-fashioned dictionaries than using Google. That's my point of view. Ça ne veut pas dire que ce que vous faites c'est faux. You can also see it in Google. To put one's ideas, bien expliquer ses idées, se faire comprendre, ou exprimer ou exposer ses idées ou son concept tel que ça sera très facile pour n'importe qui de vous entendre. To put your ideas across. So, you know, I don't want to do politics, mais je donne un exemple for you to understand. Ousmane Sonko is a very good politician because he knows how to put his ideas across. Je donne un exemple seulement. J'aurais pu dire la même chose d'Ablaye Wade, mais je prends seulement je prends un exemple, okay? It's just like that. So that's it. So we will be focusing on a lot of conversational conversation. Conversational English would not mean low grade English. Ça ne veut pas dire ça. C'est malheureux, certaines personnes le pensent lorsque je leur dis this is conversational English. Ils pensent que when you say it's conversational English, it means that the level is no. Ça peut être conversational and the languages can still be high. Just to give you an example, si il est temps de partir, vous êtes entre collègues et il est l'heure de partir et vous voulez dire Naindem, comment vous allez me dire ça en anglais? Maintenant, la parole vous revient. J'ai trop parlé, je suis fatigué. Excusez-moi. Aja, the water. Oh my God. My wife, I asked her to boil some water for me to drink my coffee. She left the water boiling. Ça, c'est style d'anglais et typiquement ghanéen et nigérian. C'est eux qui disent ça. My wife left the water boiling. Ça, tu vas voir, même le président du Ghana et Nigeria le dire. C'est-à-dire, ça fait partie de leur tic. C'est comme ça qu'ils disent. Oh, you left the water boiling. You were sleeping. She said that she was sleeping. She forgot it. So please. So, you know, she left the kettle was boiling and now the water went empty. The kettle was dried and the thing was still boiling. So if I did not call her name, she would have, Michel Lamine Diouf est en train de te saboter.
No.
You know, she's like that. I like teasing her. So, you know, it's like that. Another thing, what I wanted to tell you, yes, okay, je vous dis, if it is time, let's say that on est touché à Bambay. And now, hey, look who is here. Mr. Aliou Leconte himself. My main man is here. Sokhna Babou et Ngiran, excusez-moi, parce que c'est un de mes gars. Il fait partie de mes étudiants favoris. Donc, tu sais, lorsque je le vois, je suis très content. My main man, on va parler américain. Man, how you doing, man? Come on, man. It's been ages. Ça, c'est un anglais conversational, tu sais. On va pas être on va pas rendre visite à Sokhna Babou dans ses études à Bordeaux et je rentre et je dis hey sister what up, donc ça c'est pas le contexte, c'est ce que je suis. Si je rentre dans ton bureau, I will say hello madam, how are you, it's a pleasure, it's been a very long time I have not seen you, I hope you are doing great, shall we? Et tu vas me dire, yes, by all means, please enter, be seated. Tu ne vas pas me dire, yo, man, take a seat, man, come on, I miss you, man. Tu vois, ça, je l'ai dit à Leconte, because we have that thing. Je taquine Diouf comme ça. Mais si je viens à Bordeaux, if we enter Sokhna Babou's premises, I will, hello, Sokhna Babou, it's me, Ahmed Fall. Oh, Mr. Fall. I've been waiting for you. Please, shall we? Et on va rentrer. Et tu ne vas pas me dire, ok, tu vas me dire, ok, you can have a seat. Mais en tant que, puisque tu es avocat, tu vas me dire, be seated, please. Et je vais m'asseoir. So, madam, how are you? I have a big problem. So, what's the issue? Et on va commencer. Leconte, tu es venu, you came late. What happened?
Yes, Mr. Fall.
Yes, how are you? You are welcome.
How are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine. By the by, en passant, ok, tu vois, ce sont des petites expressions qu'on utilise. Tu sais, je ne parlais pas de ça, mais je parlais d'autres choses et je veux venir à quelque chose. Hey, by the by, you are in transport logistics?
Yeah, I am in finance and administration and human resources.
Okay, okay. Human resources, finance, logistics, and administration. Okay. Okay. Okay, I get you. Human resources, finance, logistics. Okay. I will have to know in which group. Okay. This I already know. I just wanted to refresh my mind. So that is it. Sokhna Fatou, what were we talking about? I lost track of what I was saying.
If we were with our friends and it was the time to go, what we'll have to say to our friend.
I'm coming back to you, Alun Leconte. We have a new sister in the panel. And be very careful, my brother. Be very careful. She's a lawyer. She's gonna lock you up, my man. You gotta be careful of what you say, man. I'm telling you, if you don't respect Sister Sokhna, Ndey Sokhna, or you don't respect Nogay Ngiran, she will lock you, my brother. So you better be careful. Okay, hold on a second. So, okay, on revient au sujet. If we are sitting and we have to if we have to go now, and I'm telling you, okay, comment vous allez me traduire cette idée? Je veux seulement vous donner un exemple du niveau. Il y a beaucoup de façons de le dire, mais il y a des meilleures manières de le dire. There are many ways of expressing the fact that it is you want to go. Like if I was saying in Wolof Achenudem.
It's time to go.
Thank you, merci. It's time to go. She said it. Okay, je vous écoute, les gars. I'm listening to you. Ngiran.
Carry on. Carry on.
It's time to go.
It's time to go. C'est ce que Fatou a dit. Ok, Fatou, Ngiran, c'est toi qui dis it's time to go.
Yes.
Ok, c'est bon. Donc vous êtes deux. Je veux autre chose. Attention. Ce que je veux dire, c'est que dañuy dem. I did not say on va partir comme si, meaning that carry on. I won't put the carry on inside. Carry on is like, yes?
It's time to let's go.
It is time to? It is time?
Let's go. Yeah.
It is time. Okay, virgule, let's go. Il est l'heure de partir. Il est l'heure, partons, allons-y. Okay. C'est bon, it's time. Let's go. Okay, it's time to go. Correct. Correct. I want better now. Vous savez ça, un élève de la terminale te le dit. I want something else. Come on, I have a lawyer and I have somebody who is in the Ministry of Tourism and Air Transportation. Man, what are you talking about? You are going to speak this English to me? Come on, Alun Leconte. Juve, where are you? Come on, what are you talking about? Are you doing this type of sentence? An average terminal guy can say it. Come on, I want better. I want better. Oh, about you fait pas partie, hein, Abambay, waxuma la yow na nga déglu rek dugaluma la ci. Okay, I'm listening. I want something better to express.
Let's call a day.
Let's call a day, c'est lorsqu'on travaille. Lorsqu'on est en train de faire une activité.
Okay.
Par exemple, je suis en train de faire une activité et je vois qu'il est 17h, il est 19h. I say, hey guys, we have to finish at 7:30, and I see that it's 7:28, and I say, oh, enough for today. Let's call it a day. Okay. On range les bagages parce que c'est terminé. Ça, c'est beaucoup plus pour marquer la fin d'une activité. We use it more to express the will to put an end to the activity. Et ça, Sokhna Fatou, Sokhna Babu, when we studied it when you were not here, c'est une expression qui veut dire que tu veux dire que c'est la fin de l'activité que tu dis. We call it, tu dis, let's call it a day. Sokhna Babu, it's standard, it's very professional. On l'utilise même when you are among your colleagues, lawyers, and you are studying a case, you are with lawyers, and you have done enough, and you are working, and you check your time. It's 11 o'clock it's 11 p.m. Et tu dis à tes collègues, hey guys, come on, it's getting late. Let's call it a day. Let's go back home. On en a assez fait pour aujourd'hui. It would be a type of translation. Je le traduis comme ça. Let's call it a day. Assez pour aujourd'hui. Let's call it a day.
Okay.
C'est-à-dire, tu sais, on l'utilise dans les traductions, dans les films, on dit ça suffira pour aujourd'hui, on arrête. Or, restons-en là pour aujourd'hui. Je préfère ça. Arrêtons là pour aujourd'hui. C'est fini pour aujourd'hui. Restons-en là pour aujourd'hui. And Sokhna Babu, you will understand that when you are in the courtroom or in the room with your colleagues and doing some research. So it's like that. So okay, that's the first question. I'm writing something that I would say when I'm with my friends and my colleagues. Je voulais envoyer, hein? Shall we get going? Shall we get going? I do remember when I first said that, I think I was in Abuja, I think, or I was in Abuja. I was with some Nigerian guys. I think it was around Maghrib. So we ate at a restaurant, and it was 5 minutes to Maghrib. So I told them, okay, guys, I looked at my watch. Hey, shall we get going? Maghrib is getting near. The guy, Mr. Fab, why you always want to show us that you understand grammar? Why you always want to show us that you want to make very nice sentences in English? Why? Because it's a very beautiful sentence. Shall we get going? Et encore, c'est ce que je suis en train de te dire, Sokhna Babu. Le we and the shall in your field of work will always stick together. Do you understand what I mean? Première personne du singulier. Je will be shall. I shall. I'm talking about future. When we want to express the future. La règle, en grammaire anglaise, on te dit ça. Shall, will. Shall, will. C'est-à-dire shall, première personne du singulier. Will. Deuxième personne, troisième personne du singulier. Shall, will. Shall encore, c'est-à-dire première personne du pluriel. Will, deuxième personne du pluriel, troisième personne du pluriel. Ça, c'est l'anglais académique, c'est l'anglais des affaires, c'est l'anglais international, c'est l'anglais du droit, c'est l'anglais des relations internationales, c'est l'anglais even in airport transport in tourism. Parce que vous savez, dans les ministères, l'anglais qu'on parle is not nyama English. You understand what I mean? Lorsque vous faites des correspondances entre une société which exploits things in English and all that, we have to respect that level of professionalism. Et c'est ça. Donc, shall we get going? I'm just telling you like that, just to tell you how grammar is. Wait a minute. Okay, donc, another thing. Je ne sais pas. I think, Abba, you will have to reorganize the group, the WhatsApp group, because if you give me the green light to start posting documents that we will be studying in the group, I will do it so that everybody will have. I already started something, but now my plans will change because I have different people in different fields that I was not thinking of. So this changes everything. This changes everything. So I have to reorganize myself. Okay, it's time to go. It's time, let's go. Shall we get going? Is of a higher level. I had something that I prepared for you, or I don't know how to send it now. I think, you know, in the, je pense que, ok, je ferai les deux. Je vais envoyer ça dans le groupe. Are you all in the chat group? Are you all in the WhatsApp group that Abba has created? Sokhna Fatou, are you inside?
No.
Yes.
Sokhna Fatou, you said yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, excuse me, I didn't hear well. Oh, when you said yes, you are inside the group. Okay, you are in it. Nogay, are you there?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm sure Abba will add you in. Le Conte, I have seen you already. Lamin, did Abbas put you inside the group? Did he add you?
Yes, I'm inside.
And Sokhna Dibor is also inside?
Yeah, Sokhna Dibor also.
Okay. Sokhna, you are inside?
Yes.
Okay, it's good. So by the close of the day, I will I always mixed up this. Okay, by the close of the day, I will speak with Abba and I will start dropping like bombs. I would like this time, we will be doing exercises, but I would focus more on conversation, on speech, because it's more important. And please, when I send exercises to be done, please focus on it. If I can send something just now, I would have done it, mais je vais garder ce texte pour demain parce que je l'ai intitulé Les erreurs de vocabulaire les plus courantes des gestionnaires en milieu de travail. The most common workplace vocabulary mistakes managers make. It's a long list, mais j'en ai pris quelques-uns. The most common workplace vocabulary mistakes managers make and other things. So I will ask each of one of you just to make you speak. Ngira Nogay, where have you studied? Yes. You are from Dakar?
Yes, I'm from Dakar.
You are from Dakar. Where did you study? You did your studies in Dakar?
Yes, in Subdeco High School.
Okay, Subdeco High. Okay, yes, I've been hearing of that. Okay. Subdeco High. How many years you spent there?
Subdeco, I was there for 5 years. I've got there my Master 1 degree in logistics and transportation, and the Master 2 degree in air transport management. Do you hear me?
Loud and clear. I'm writing it down. I'm writing it down. It enables me to know how can I, which field I have to enter to get all that knowledge in English for you. You know, I'm just writing it down. Okay. You did transport and logistics as well, and you did air and tourism, air transportation. Okay, that's
in air transportation only, not tourism. En fait, no, I mean, the ministry is 2 sectors, tourism and air transportation. But Since 2016, I work in the Department of Air Transportation.
Yes. It's it's two in one. The whole thing is called tourism and air transportation. So there are some people who are in the field of air transportation, and some other people are in tourism. It's not that when you are inside you have both. No. Each one with his domain. But the ministry has mingled, has mixed, has joined the two entities in one.
In one, yes.
They call it the technical term. Say, I'm writing it down.
Yes.
They merged two offices or two departments. Two departments in one. They merged.
Two departments.
Yeah, they're two departments in one. They merge to merge. C'est fusionner quoi, ce que vous dites, ou regrouper.
Oui.
Yeah, ils ont fusionné ou regroupé les deux départements in one. So that's it. So please keep those words with you. Huh? Ça peut servir. They merged. Sokhna Babu, have you been in Senegal? You studied here?
No.
Okay.
No. My high school, I've been in university here in Bordeaux.
Okay, good. Okay.
I left Senegal at 17.
17. So most of your studies, you did it over there in France?
In France, yeah, in Bordeaux, yes.
In Bordeaux,
University
okay.
of Bordeaux.
University of Bordeaux, yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. And Sokhna Babu, is there any specific field do you want us to focus on, or I can just keep the language approach in a general way?
I think in general way, because I know that I have to improve my English step by step, because I want to make within my office contract with the, like in sector pétrolier, for example.
Thank you. Yes, I'm all.
Yes.
Continue. Carry on.
I work with the consulting office who is specialized in this
in this field.
Yes, in this field. So I know that I have to be step by step. First general, and after I will be choose and improve my English. I just want to say that I have my difficulty is I speak a very academic French, because juridical language is special here.
Yeah, no doubt.
And when I speak English, I try to translate French in English.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, I have a problem in my head. That's my main difficulty.
Okay.
I try to translate it.
Yes, it's understandable, c'est compréhensible, and it's not surprising. Ça ne me surprend pas. It's neither surprising nor is it condemnable. Donc, it's neither nor the other one, because I understand, and we all had that issue when we were studying English in Senegal. Some were, it takes a lot of sacrifices. Believe me, it's not easy. You just don't snap your finger and you start speaking English fluently. Whoever told you that is lying. It takes a lot of work. Ça, il faut que je vous le dise. That's one of the reasons why I told you can ask your participant Alioune Leconte and Diouf and Sokhna Sow. I told them that don't expect 2 hours Saturday, 2 hours Sunday. We do it in 3 weeks, and you say, "Oh, Monsieur Fan, I can't speak. Je ne parle pas parler anglais. La classe n'a pas d'utilité. Oh, Monsieur Fan, tu ne fais rien." It's impossible. You have to help me help you in starting to develop certain things. It's not easy. Je vous dis, when I was in high school, because I was crazy about English language. So sometimes I used to be in front of the mirror, and I speak to myself just to have the right pronunciation. J'ai répété le mot plus de 7 à 10 fois in front of the mirror. Ma maman me disait que danga dof légui. Because for me to grasp the right thing. And in those times, there were no internet. So what I was doing is watching movies. But Sohna Babu, malheureusement, on est loin. Tu es à Bordeaux, je suis au Sénégal. But I think I will give you an advice. There is a TV series called Suit.
I know Suit.
I want you to get the English version of it.
Okay. I watched all the season, and I think that this is why I'm lawyer right now.
Oh, right. So you see, I have a fond of Suit. I watched the entire series, the entire seasons. That time I was in Ghana. I downloaded the entire thing in English. I watched it in English because the first season I watched Sona Babu, it was crazy. I liked the English. It was like, my God, so academic.
But I watched it in French. Okay.
Please watch it in English. You will go crazy.
Okay.
To tell you, those are the automatisms that you should start developing. Look, I am not a lawyer. I am a language specialist. And wherever I find good language, I go for it. I watched first episode of season 1, Suit, and I fell in love with it. Not because of the character or the wife of Prince Harry. Not at all. I liked the way the English was spoken, and I fell in love with it. And whenever I was watching it, I was having my paper and my pen, noting down the expressions and looking up in the dictionary to broaden my vocabulary and my approach in linguistics. Donc, vous savez, c'est un travail, despite all the degrees I have, je suis toujours en train d'apprendre de l'anglais. So to tell you, it's not something, it's everything you do every day. You understand? So, s'il te plaît, il faut prendre Suit toute la saison en anglais. And you should start watching it.
Okay.
In the first step, it would be very difficult for you to get it because, the English they speak is damn good. But little by little, l'épisode 1, ça passe, tu repasses ça. Tu t'assois et tu écoutes. It's like that. Je sais que tu n'as pas le temps, but it will help, I'm saying. It will help. If you can also watch Scandal.
Mr. Fall, do you mind repeat the name of the series?
Who is speaking?
You can write down it. C'est Amadou Lamine.
Amadou Lamine, toi, c'est pas un problème parce que tu es à Dakar, je suis à Dakar. Tu me cherches une clé USB.
Okay.
You have to find a pen drive.
Yes.
That's when you find the pen drive, we should just find ways and means. If you meet Abba, or we can find ways and means. If you can just find the pen drive and give it to Abba, I will take it from him, and I will give you all the seasons, and you can watch it. I have all the season in English.
Great. Okay.
And I will add another one also for you. I'm fond of TV series, and I watch everything in English.
Okay.
So all the TV series you name and movies, I have all the original versions.
Yes.
Because that's the only way it will help you. Because on est dans un pays francophone, on est agressé par la langue française. Agressé entre guillemets, je veux dire. Ça ne nous agresse pas. But it's just a way. When you are learning a language, you want to practice it. It's very difficult because you are surrounded by French-speaking people. La boutique, le ministère, les publicités, everything is in French. So you may not be in a, it's not comfortable. It's very difficult. You have to surround yourself with materials that will help you improve. Maintenant, même c'est facile parce qu'il y a la télé, the channels and everything. Autant, nous, we didn't have that. You know, ces antennes paraboliques, c'était very few people had it. And, but we still managed to become what we are. Et grâce, vous savez, nos universités à l'époque, I don't know now. Je ne sais pas ce qui se passe à l'UQAT de nos jours. I don't know. Ou l'Université Gaston Berger de Saint-Louis. I don't know. But in our time, vraiment, c'était la crème. Vraiment, I'm telling you that. Believe me, it was something else. Les professeurs étaient très bien formés. We really studied well. Now it's not the case. I met many people who came out of it, but you know, when I hear them speaking English, I'm even afraid. I tell them, where did you study? What have you been doing at the university? C'est ça. So I'm writing, mais je te donne le nom quand même. Je l'envoie in the group. Tu me suis, hein?
Perhaps I can find it in Netflix, because in Netflix we have the sometimes we have the possibility to talk the series in English and to have the translation or the transcription of the.
Let me tell you something. For somebody like you, I don't want you to have any subtitles in English.
Okay.
Je te jure, parce que tu sais quoi, it makes you lazy. Tu sais, je sais ce dont je parle parce que je suis avec ma femme. Lorsque je lui mets des films en anglais, que c'est rec, elle me dit, ah, chérie, ça suffit pour aujourd'hui. Tu peux mettre les sous-titres, s'il te plaît. She understands English well. Mais tu sais, cet effort de prêter attention parce qu'il n'y a pas de sous-titres, ça te rend paresseux. Et s'il te plaît, Sokhna Babou, n'achète pas des sous-titres. Je sais que tu es en France, you can have anything you want. Avec cette technologie, tu appuies les boutons, les sous-titres come up. Please don't go for that. No. You know why, Lamine, I'm telling you, it's very difficult, but you know, it is just the first step that will be difficult. Quelqu'un comme toi, si tu as trop de sous-titres, tu ne vas pas t'améliorer.
Okay.
Parce que tu as déjà une bonne base, mashallah. Your level is okay. So if you want to improve your hearing, because when you have subtitles in English, you will be reading more than you hear, than you listen.
Exactly, Arif.
C'est ce que je ne veux pas. Je veux que tu te focalises beaucoup plus sur l'écoute que la lecture. Dès que tu as un sous-titre, ça attire ton attention. L'écoute, your hearing will dwindle. It will fall. You will not pay attention to your ear will not be turned on that. Because why? Your eye can read and understand your mind. It's easier. But when you are listening, c'est pour cela que les Anglais l'appellent listening comprehension. Et ce que je vous dis, dans all the big institutes, language institutes in the world, American Cultural Center, British Institute ou British Council ou BSI, British Senegalese Institute, ou les autres instituts de langue de renommée internationale, they always have exercises saying listening comprehension. Pourquoi ils ne disent pas reading and comprehension? Ils ne disent pas ça. Parce que tu fournis beaucoup plus d'efforts in the hearing, parce que whenever you hear, tu apprends deux choses. La phonétique, and you know how the word is put into a context. It's the best way. So I think it's better. Dibor, excuse-moi, je t'appelle Dibor parce que il y avait la femme de Monsieur Diouf s'appelle Dibor, and she was also all the time speaking English. So Sokhna Babu, try to find the French version, the English version. Puisque tu as déjà, you've already watched the French version, so please put it aside and find the English version. Crois-moi, ça va t'aider.
Netflix, no problem.
Netflix, yeah, you can have it. But let me tell you, Ajuf, you are the one speaking with me. Are you there, Juf?
Yes, Netflix.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you can have it on Netflix, but you will still have to download it or watch it. Whereas I already have it with me.
Okay.
If you can watch episode 1 on Netflix, because Netflix, it will take your data. You will still have, okay, I forgot you are in IT. I'm sure you have a very high speed connection at your house. If you can do it there, it's also good. But you know, I don't. When you are watching it, meaning what you call streaming, you know, I'm sure. What I don't want, if you are streaming it, you cannot go back that as often as you can. Whereas if you have a pen drive, I will give you all 6 seasons or 7 seasons. You can.
Okay,
go
that's
back.
right. I will give you a pen drive. No problem.
A pen drive, and I will give you. What did I say, Sokhna Babu? I told you a suit. And Scandal, yes, Scandal. Sohna Babu, Scandal is very good. You will like it, believe me.
I know, I watched it in France.
Je sais que tu l'as regardé. I know that because since it is your field. Try to get the English version.
Okay. Yes.
You will see. I myself, j'ai ça. Il y a beaucoup de bruit. Excusez-moi. Myself, I improved a lot in my approach to law in linguistics because of those 2 things. I was just writing down, and then opening the dictionary and asking other people. Fortunately for me, in those times, I was in an English-speaking country, so it was quite easy for me to find my way out. So I would advise you the same thing. That's what I'm saying, even for you. There are many others, meaning just start to get used to hearing people speak English. That's and good English, please, because there are some people who really don't speak good English at all, and they are always on TV and things like that. So that's the first step.
We can listening news in BBC.
But believe me, I recommend that. Do you remember I once sent you a hard talk? Do you remember?
Yes, we remember.
My brother, if you can be listening to hard talk, le journaliste he's something else. If you have the chance, you know, it's very unfortunate. Tu sais, lorsqu'on faisait, si on pouvait faire des cours présentiels, mais ça va venir, Inch'Allah. Mais ma sœur n'est pas avec nous, donc on va toujours faire vidéo conference avec elle. Lorsqu'on fait, elle doit, so that we can put her in the mood. Hard Talk is good. Sky News is good. CNN is also good, very good. But I just like, though I'm pro-American, you know, I like American culture. I'm a pro-American. I specialize in American civilization and American literature and all. But, you know, I still have a soft spot for the British way of speaking English. Vous m'avez bien suivi. A soft spot, c'est-à-dire avoir un faible pour. OK? Vous savez, c'est ça le niveau. C'est-à-dire que avoir un faible pour les gens vont te dire I have a weakness for. C'est ce qui se dit la plupart du temps. To have a weakness. I'm first writing to have a soft spot for something. It means to have a weakness for something. I sent it. I mean to have a weakness. Yes, weakness for something. Yes, to have a soft spot. Vous avez la chance que j'ai un faible pour les vieilles dames. Ça, c'était dans un... Je ne vais pas prendre l'exemple là. J'ai un faible pour les bons lecteurs. Okay, I'm taking this one. Okay, I'm taking this one. Okay, Je l'ai envoyé. Hein? I'm sending the translation. J'ai un point faible pour les bons lecteurs. J'envoie un autre exemple. I'm sending this one. Ça, je pense que vous avez, je crois que vous avez un faible pour les gens mentalement instables. Attention, ce faible-là, je sais, bon, c'est-à-dire que lorsqu'on est avocat ou lorsqu'on est, tu sais, on a pitié d'eux. Tu sais, ils nous font pitié, donc je fais tout pour défendre leur cause. You understand? Okay, it's done. Let's get back. So this I will post it tonight. So we have class tomorrow, inshallah, same time. So I will send this tonight, and I will add some other things to it regarding how to organize the classes, because sometimes we will be focusing on transport and tourism, and sometimes logistics, and especially health. There are some subjects that I wanted to tell you. There are some subjects related to health I found very interesting, and I did not want to give it only to those who are in the health sector. An example is the impact of COVID-19 in our societies or in the world economy. I have a document on that, and I was thinking of giving it, putting it only for those who are in the health sector to exploit. But what is inside is so interesting that I told myself, no. Even if it covers health, but it touches each and every one of your field, so I think I would have to start with that, but I would have to find the text again because it got lost certainly someplace in my computer file. So for that, yes, Sohna Babu, we have not finished. You told me that, okay, Bordeaux 16, you did all your studies there, and you decided to read law. Okay, so that's what you told me. Yes. Okay, it's very interesting. So okay, another question. Have you specialized in a particular field in law?
Yes, in public law. I'm against administration, government, mairie,
City Hall.
Yes.
Okay.
Public law.
Public law, okay. That's very good. And how can you repeat your sentence, please? Excusez-moi, c'est la seule manière de faire pour que je puisse recorriger et rendre belles les phrases. Il faut que je demande que la personne revienne sur la phrase. Yes, excuse me, I'm like that. Oh, please, I'm listening to you. Can you just repeat what you told me about?
I'm specialized in public law.
Yes. Okay.
I use one word. I say that I'm against.
Okay.
Against the government, the mairie. I don't know what is the word to mairie.
City hall, city hall. C'est-à-dire la mairie, tu veux me dire?
Yes, city hall and prefecture, yes, and all the administration.
Okay, okay. So you are, okay, c'est-à-dire vous allez à contre-courant de tout ce qui est gouvernement, préfecture, administration, and this like that. That's how I understand it, okay?
Not contre-courant. I'm a lawyer for those who are abused by government or city hall or prefecture. And here we have chance here in France and all the country like United States that we have democracy, and when the state or all the administration makes something against the law, they can be traînés devant les tribunaux. I don't know how to say.
Brought in front of the tribunals, the tribunal.
Yes.
Yeah, brought in front of the tribunal. Okay, 2. Very good. I'm trying to make this. If I was speaking,
and also droit des affaires.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm coming. Okay. Okay, I have sent a small text. I just summarize, I listen to you and I feel you by the words you use and the message you put across. I try to cover it with linguistic knowledge and technical expressions that will shape somehow the beauty of your concept. A word that I like to use a lot is je suis un expert en. To be an adept in something. Je me suis spécialisé en. I am an adept in compared linguistics. Noge, after I have finished my high school training, I studied at Subdeco and I got this title, this degree, and I decided to specialize or to become an adept in air transportation, because air transportation is something that interests me a lot. Je donne un exemple seulement. I engaged into the world of IT and became an adept in IT networking system because I'm very fond of electronics and I like linking things together, especially computers. That's why I became an adept in IT. Computer science has always been my cup of tea. My tasse de thé. I'm just speaking. It's not my cup of tea. Lamin?
Yes, Mr. Fall.
Yes, so I'm writing this for you. IT has always been my cup of tea.
Cup of tea, okay.
So I decided to become an adept in computer networking.
Yeah, just for precision, I am a service manager. Is more.
Lamine, j'ai pas entendu ce qui est avant. Please say it again.
I am a service delivery manager.
Okay. Ça, c'était un exemple seulement que je donnais, mais j'ai compris. You are a service delivering manager. Yes. Okay. I just wrote this to put the vocabulary inside.
Okay. I have some mood point with Sohna because I established a delivery process. Okay, a lot.
Oh, okay. So you are a network service provider? No, you are a.
No. I have a SDM, service delivery manager.
Okay, I rephrased the sentence.
Okay.
IT has always been my cup of tea. So I decided to become an adept in computer networking and service delivering managing.
Exactly.
Yes, so I just put it like that. C'était en fait l'expression lorsque je parlais à Sokhna Babou, cup of tea est venu, my cup of tea.
Okay. Okay.
Et je voulais l'utiliser.
Okay. I understand what you mean.
My cup of tea, ils le traduisent, c'est conversational. Certainement, on va pas utiliser ça, for example, in a very formal language. You know, ça c'est typiquement britannique parce qu'ils aiment le thé, ils n'aiment pas du coffee. You understand? Lorsque tu dis que this is not my cup of tea, c'est quelque chose que tu n'aimes pas.
Ça, c'est une expression qui est disponible en français, hein? C'est pas ma tasse de café.
Yeah, mais là-bas, yeah, because you see, they drink coffee. Here, they drink tea.
Okay, exactly.
Mais c'est pas ma tasse de café, ça veut dire quoi en français? Ou ça ne me regarde pas, ou ça, j'aime pas, ou quoi, ça veut dire quoi?
J'aime pas.
Okay.
C'est pas
ma tasse de thé. Yeah, meaning it's not my cup of tea, meaning it's not my liking. I mean, meaning that how would I put it in English? If something is not your cup of tea, you don't like it. Meaning you are not interested in it. You understand? So that's how we English people, okay, I'm saying we English as if I'm an English people, but okay, this is how British people mean it. It's not my cup of tea. And generally, I have just used it like this to bring the expression up. But la plupart du temps, in a conversational mood, it is used in the negative form. C'est très rare de voir ça utilisé in the affirmative. Oh, this is my cup of tea. C'est très rare. Sur 1000 expressions que j'ai vues, sur 1000 expressions de cup of tea, j'ai vu 975 étaient négatives. Mais, oh, this is not my cup of tea. Oh, you know, I'm not into it. Je ne m'adonne pas à ça. This is not my cup of tea. I'm not fond of it. It's not my liking. So it's typically British. C'est pas ma tasse de café and what they generally, you know, it's typically British because British prefer tea over coffee. You understand? So par extension, on va dire, the French would have said, because the French people like wine. C'est pas ma tasse de vin, or I don't know what you are, ou c'est pas ma pâte de canard, ou if you are translating it idiomatically speaking. So the Bible, I'm seeing you are laughing at me. But you understand what I mean. It's just idiomatic. So so that's it. So we'll be focusing more. And another thing, I heard an expression. I heard so you see, phonétique, c'est très important. J'entends souvent les gars j'entends souvent, même mes collègues me le disent. Bon, moi, je suis un peu, c'est comme ça, tu sais, la phonétique m'intéresse toujours. Democracy. Senegal is a country of democracy. Évitez ça, democracy. Democracy, democracy. Democracy, non. Écoutez-moi bien, democracy, non. Democracy, non. Democracy, non. Democracy, non. Ce qu'il faut dire, c'est comme ça. Democracy. Democracy. Et soxna Nogay, il va falloir nga nekk ci sa kanamu comme miroir di ko répéter 10 fois avant ngay tëdd pour nga mun a xam moo bi xam naa daani waa ji dafa dof wala mais c'est la seule manière parce que when you hear me say it and you don't repeat it, you are not learning it. Democracy, democracy. Democracy is a stepping stone to development. Democracy is something that is very much neglected in some African countries. Democracy is something we should all be proud of in a country like Senegal, because our democracy started from Senghor when he allowed other political parties to be created. He was the first African country to give that freedom of other political parties. So that is the first step to democracy. C'est ça. Democracy. Et encore une fois, tu dis démocratie, les gens vont savoir que tu parles de démocratie en anglais. Il n'y a pas de faute. Non, je veux dire qu'il n'y a pas de problème. Tu te fais comprendre, mais j'aurais préféré qu'on respecte la phonétique. Democracy, c'est ça. Et ça arrive dans beaucoup de mots. I want to develop a new strategy that will help Senegal to emerge. Tu sais, excusez-moi, lorsque Angela Merkel came to Senegal, je ne savais pas qui faisait la traduction. Je ne savais pas. Je ne savais pas qui faisait la traduction. Macky Sall a dit que je veux créer ou établir des politiques de développement qui vont faire émerger le Sénégal. So the translator was talking to Angela Merkel and said, I, for one, want to develop, c'est ce qu'il a dit, a strategy that will help Senegal emerge from the position that it is. J'étais dans la cuisine. I turned up the volume, I pumped it up. Lorsque le traducteur a dit to develop, j'ai dit, je ne pouvais pas I could not hold myself. J'ai dit, quoi? La traduction est bonne, mais la phonétique est fausse parce qu'on ne dit pas to develop. To develop. Tu sais, c'est ça. C'est-à-dire que lorsque tu respectes la phonétique, for me, c'est pas un problème parce qu'elle est allemande. Elle a su que c'est to develop. Peut-être même elle-même, elle dit to develop. Mais écoutez, Michel Lamine, la femme that we heard on Hard Talk, what's her name again? The General Secretary of the International Monetary Fund. What's her name again? That French woman. Lamine, tu es là?
Yes, I don't remember.
What's her name? Sohna Babu, the director of the International Monetary Fund, Fonds Monétaire International. What's her name? That French woman. Yes, Lagarde.
Lagarde, Catherine Lagarde.
Yeah, Lagarde, Christian Lagarde. You see that woman? She speaks so good English that you would think that she's not French. Lorsque tu l'entends phonétiquement, elle va te dire to develop new strategies. Elle ne va pas dire to develop new strategies. Non, tu ne vas pas penser qu'elle est française, à moins que tu connaisses que Lagarde is French. So, that is it. Am I wrong, or I think we have 6 minutes? Okay, so that's it. Now Maghrib has changed. Oh my God. Maghrib has changed. Now the Azan is calling for the prayers. So I have 5 minutes, but I can still continue. Don't worry. Dibord Nene Sokhna, Abba is still there. Dibord Deche. Okay, so we should pay attention in phonetics because it's very important. So tomorrow we will exploit a text. I have 2 texts. I don't know. I'm now checking which are we going to exploit. But I'm sure we will do wonderful things together. And we should always be in touch. And we should be speaking English more often. C'est ce que j'avais dit à Abba. Since we are in the group, you all have my number, so we can chat from time to time. And Sokhna Nogay, feel free. Si quelqu'un veut m'appeler et parler anglais seulement, I don't mind, especially in the afternoon or in the evening. On peut s'envoyer des vocal messages. Aline Conte, when you just come from home, you can just tell me how was your day in English. Tu me résumes ce que tu as fait en anglais et tu me balances le vocal. Ça va te prendre 6 à 7 minutes. On est dans un groupe. Tu appuies l'audio. Hello, Mr. Fall. Good evening. I hope you are well. So today my day was very hectic. I had a lot of work. I had a lot of orders. My boss, this. Et tu me racontes tout, mais tu me le dis en anglais. Guéran, tu me fais la même chose. Parce que si on veut, if we want to speak only 4 hours in English in a week, we can never improve. Ça, je vous le dis, hein, on doit pas se leurrer, quoi. Tu sais, si dans toute la semaine, on n'a que 4 heures de séance et on veut être fluent in English, je ne veux pas vous mentir, vraiment, ça sera très difficile. But the first step is we have to be communicating in English as much as you can. And sometimes, Alun Leconte, take your phone and put it in English.
Inch'Allah.
Inch'Allah. Ngiran, tu fais ça une semaine. Je sais que c'est pas évident. Hein? Transfer, delete, and other things. All the components of your phone, try to put it in English. You will see. Yeah. Same thing for the IT man. Sokhna Dibor, same thing for you. Sometimes when you are in the kitchen with my brother, try to speak English. What do you want me to cook for you? The kids who will go and pick them up, please tell the house girl to do this work for me. C'est comme ça qu'on va faire. Parce qu'en 4 heures de temps par semaine, et on veut être fluent, à moins qu'on a des prières on va faire du safara sur notre tête et on va commencer à... Non, c'est vrai, c'est-à-dire qu'on doit y mettre l'effort. Et il n'y a pas d'autre secret. Comme l'a dit Sokhna Babu, you need to practice your language. C'est-à-dire, we need to put in practice what we learn.
Yes.
And the best way to do it is by speaking the language.
Yes.
Yes.
Donc, soxna Ngiraan, c'est ça. Donc, we have to do like that. Fatoumata, tu fais comme ça. Soxna Sow. It's like that. We have to start speaking English. Le Conte, I think it's a good step by just sending an audio. Lamine, soxna Dibor, the same thing. Meaning du lundi au vendredi, avant vendredi, dans la semaine. Au moins, envoie-moi a 5 minutes audio in English. I will listen to it. Correct whatever is a mistake, and I will reply to you by commenting what you have sent to me. And each and every one can learn. I think it's the best way. C'est pour cela que cette session 2, c'est ce qui fera la spécificité de cette session. This will make the specificity of this session is we are going to speak more English than writing. So it's like that. So we have 1 minute left. I think we can call it a day. Sokhna Babu, I think we can call it a day because time is up. We can call it a day. So we shall meet tomorrow, God willing, inshallah. So for the rest of the evening, I wish you all the best. May Allah guide you. For those who are Muslims, for those who are Christians, may God guide you also and protect all of you. And let us hope that tomorrow we will wake up in good mood and speak English. Okay? It's always a pleasure.
Mr. Fal.
Yes?
Thank you.
Fal, just a question, because I in my understanding, I think Mr. Abba have taken some rules on the sharing groups on WhatsApp. I don't understand if we can at any time have a vocal message. Okay.
Yes, yes. The sharing, I told him because I did not want, because you said some of the documents that I sent, that's what we use at the British Council. That's what we use at the Senegalese British Institute. That's what we use somewhere. And some of the documents, depending on certain institutes, I cannot share them outside because it's the property of the BSI. Some of the documents, the people told me I can share it because le directeur qui est là-bas, c'est un ancien professeur, c'est mon ancien professeur. Il m'a dit, OK, certain. Mais moi aussi, par conservation, when I put it there, je veux seulement que ce soit les participants qui l'utilisent. We cannot share it. C'est ça. En fait, je lui ai dit ça parce que je lui ai dit que I don't want some of my documents to go all. I just want, when I give to Alioune Leconte, I want Alioune Leconte to use it. Ce que je donne à Sokhna Ngiraan, c'est pour l'utilisation de Sokhna Ngiraan. C'est-à-dire, on est dans joyau précieux, que ça reste dans joyau précieux. That's what I wanted. Share, c'est-à-dire share outside the box. The box, c'est nous. C'est vous et moi. Vous comprenez ce que je veux dire? Je ne souhaiterais pas.
Okay, I understand.
Yes, c'est ça. The vocals.
We can mention that this document is an intellectual property.
L'avocat, I'm telling you. Yes,
I can give you the law. So yeah, you can call me and just I will perceive this person.
I'm telling you, you will follow with the guy. I'm telling you. Et en fait, Lamine et Aliou, c'est ce qui fait le charme de cette plateforme. We have different people from different intellectual fields. Et on apprend toujours. Moi qui donne qui je ne donne même pas des cours, je dis que je suis en train de parfaire ce qui est déjà bien chez vous. I'm just trying to embellish what is already beautiful in you. Parce que la base est là. Et c'est ce qui fait le charme. Et on doit tout faire pour que ça avance vraiment, Inch'Allah. And I really wish it. Sokhna Ngiraan, I hope you will not say that not Professor parle talks too much.
No.
OK, donc we stay in touch et on garde le contact. Et j'en suis sûr qu'Inch'Allah, we will do great things together, OK? It's
Inshallah.
been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Lamin tagul ma soxna si Alioune.
D'accord.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so see you tomorrow. Okay, soxna Ngiran.
See you.
You take care of yourself. Okay.
Okay.
Ne soxna. Okay. Bye bye. Soxna Fatou.
Bye.
Inshallah, we shall meet tomorrow. Have a good night. Okay.
Thank you. The same to you.
Okay. Bye. Abba, we are out, my brother. We have accomplished the first step. I hope that you were following. So it's always a pleasure, and you take care. We shall chat outside the box. Okay. Okay. Bye, Abba.